the last year of first President Bush.
Okay, so right at 90 then. Okay, 1990-ish.
But that's only the embargo, not the recognition, the establishment of the relationship which is under Clinton.
Gotcha. Okay. And so for those 20 years, Vietnam was in a bad way. It was communist Vietnam. It was, the people were suffering. And did you go over towards the end of that when they lifted those embargoes? I mean, did you see were you there to kind of see the transition?
I went there before, because not only the embargo, but also this, just because the system, the communist system, is very strict, and so people don't have enough food even then. That's why that foreign minister came to make the appeal at the UN, and there are 3 or 4 American non-profit organization, we call it NGO, like the Quaker, the American Friends Committee, Mennonite Central Committee, maybe Oxfam. Those don't receive, they don't accept American government money, but for charity, for things, they send their own, they raise their own funds and send some food to Vietnam. So they keep the connection with that. And so they still there, and I invite a group of them for the foreign minister when he was there to talk to them. And also I was on the President Council of Asia Society in New York. And I know the president very well, so I told him, you know, the foreign minister of Vietnam is very interesting. Why don't you invite them to talk to the members?
Right.
So he did. And to make it easier for him, I say, I can guarantee you that he is the only communist foreign minister who has a good sense of humor. You know, because they're all very tense and, you know, when he talked about their politics and, you know, they don't mean, but he's very relaxed and very.
So let me ask you this. Do you think he was only very relaxed and enjoying himself when he was outside the country, and probably not when he was back in Vietnam?
I don't know. Because I didn't witness his meeting with his other phone. Right. But in the end, it is very interesting because he was not approved by the Central Committee, the Communist Party Central Committee, because he was against the government to be more closer to China.
Oh, interesting.
No.
Yeah.
But interesting enough, his son is now the Vietnamese Foreign Minister.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
At one stage, one of his children, we became very close. My husband and I think he's a very good person, even he thinks he's communist. Yeah. But he's really interested in the market society, capitalism. Yeah. So we give him a subscription to The Economist to deliver in Hanoi, so he can read English.
Right.
And so, you know, it is, and each time I went to Vietnam, my husband would get some economic books, American economic books for me to give to him so he can learn. You know, he's open mind because he knows we have to deal with capitalist countries. So he had to learn, you know, how they did.
Well, that's